Hey everyone, and welcome to day 8. So we're over the week. Awesome job, everyone. Today we're going to get started in a nice big seated position. So come to a comfortable seat. Shoulders stack over the hips. Knees can kind of drop open. If this is uncomfortable, you can always come to seated on your shins as well. Hands are going to come to the knees. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, open your mouth, close your eyes. And just start to really root down through your tailbone. Lengthen through the spine, chin away from the chest. Just begin to relax. Relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Pull your low belly in just ever so slightly until you get up just a little bit taller. Awesome. You get to let go of those thoughts. Start to focus in the here and the now, in the breath. Awesome. Let's take 3 big cleansing breaths. Inhale through the mouth, or through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Inhale through the nose. 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Start to activate that Ujjayi breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Take 1 more breath. Awesome. Slowly blink open your eyes. And let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, begin to hinge forward. Fingertips come over, just taking a gentle forward fold. You can kind of stay upright like this, or you can begin to work yourself flat. Keep both sits both planted firmly onto the ground. Be nice and gentle. Maybe your forehead can't quite reach the ground. Just relax the head in a minute. Awesome. And slowly walk yourself back up to a nice tall seat. Let's extend the legs out in front of us for our forward fold. Today I want you to bring your feet out to hip distance. Flex your toes back towards your nose. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, just reach for your shins. Awesome. We're finding little tiny micro movements. So inhale, we're going to lengthen our spine. Exhale, nice flat back. We're going to hinge forward. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge. Keep those toes flexed back towards your nose. Active feet, but just slow and controlled movements here. Trying to work on our forward fold today. Awesome. Let's take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Point your toes away and slowly roll all the way up and let's roll those shoulders back 3 big times. And then forward 3 big times. Awesome. We're going to plant our hands behind us about 6 inches. We're going to point our toes away, and all we're going to do is lift our hips, reverse tabletop position, and can slowly drop back if you wish. If this is too much, you can always bend your knees and just lift your reverse tabletop instead of reverse plank. Whatever feels best for you. Let's keep holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hips down. Flex the toes back towards your nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward just a little bit more. Maybe this time you can reach your ankles. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, begin to fold. Just warming, waking up those hamstrings. Lengthen and fold. Awesome. 2 more breaths. Point those toes away and shoulders roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. And forward. Let's bend our knees and cross our ankles and roll over to a tabletop position. Once you're here, shoulders stack over the wrists. Feet can be together or apart. Turn to hips over the knees. While we're here, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to start to extend it back. We're going to bring those right toes to the ground and we're just going to press back into that heel. Really pushing back as far as you can. Start to feel the back of your leg lengthen. Awesome. Awesome. If you're looking for a little bit of balance here, maybe begin to lift your left hand, reach it forward. But those right toes are planted firmly on the ground the entire time. Any wrist pain, I want you to come up onto your fingertips of your right hand. Really squeeze through those fingertips, and then slowly but surely begin to work your way onto your wrist. And you're almost like suction cupping in your hands. You're trying to create a little bit of a lift in the middle of the hand, but really squeezing down through those fingertips. Awesome. Release the left hand, release the right leg. Begin to extend the left leg, press through that back heel. Really find a lot of length in that back of that leg. If you wish, you can extend your right leg. Awesome. Press through that back heel, really find a lot of length. Reach, 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 reach. Press, 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 press. And release. Awesome. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to extend it once again out to the side. This time we're going to bend our knee, and we're going to kind of bend it towards the right side of our body, almost like we're trying to bring our knee to our right shoulder, but not quite. And then while we're here, we're going to extend the leg out towards the side. So you're coming to our gateway pose. So we're still down on top of the left knee. The right foot is planted. We're pressing to that knife edge of that foot. We're going to walk ourselves back and see if we can come up onto our fingertips. Maybe onto our hips. Awesome. Really press down through that leg, but then also through the edge of the foot. Pull up through the core to find any pinching pain on that knee. I want you to bring your hands back down to the ground for more support, more stability. If you're here, bring your right hand to the outside of your right leg. Take a deep breath in with the left arm, reach up. Exhale, we're just going to begin to hinge forward. Awesome. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. This is our gate pose. Really roll that shoulder up towards the sky. Continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Awesome, come back to neutral. We're going to bring our hands back down to a tabletop position, and then bring that right knee back to a bent position. Lengthen it out, and release. Awesome. Left leg is going to extend behind you. Bend your knee so it's out to the outside, extend the left leg. Plant that foot down onto the ground, walk yourself back. Awesome. Knee and ankle are in one straight line. Maybe your hands can come to your hips. Left hand's going to come to the outside. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, begin to bend. Awesome. Taking it nice and slow to start. We're going to begin to build up and work on our pyramid pose. A little bit of our triangle pose. And then more forward folds. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And release, hands down to the ground. Pull your knee back straight behind you, and then release. Awesome. Now, right away, let's tuck our toes and press back for a downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, begin to bend left and right. Warm and wake up those hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes, find a lot of space. Awesome, so your non-square ascent salutations. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, pull your low belly into a fold. Maybe your fingertips can come to the ground. Root to rise, inhale, reach all the way up, nice big full body stretch. Awesome, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, let's hold plank pose. To warm up our obliques today, we're going to take our heels over towards the right side of our mat, and we're going to drop them down. Inhale, bring those heels back through center and over to the left. Inhale, center, and to the right. Moving side to side here. Awesome. If you want to add a little bit more as you come over to the right, maybe you want to lift your left hand. And then come back over to the left, maybe lift your right hand. Awesome. Finding your side plank, we'll just twice more. Last one. Alright, come back to center. Lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra, gaze to the right. And down. Cobra to the left. And down. Tuck your toes under. Press up through your plank. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float, forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up, full body stretch. Fold. You want to do a little more quickly again, half lift. Plant your hands, step back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome, twice more. Inhale, come up by those tippy toes, one more Surya Namaskar. Exhale, float, forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up, full body strength. Awesome, fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome, big breath in. Big breath out. Right away, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, fold, forward fold. Awesome, half lift. Fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up, full body stretch. Awesome, bring your toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Let's sink our hips back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Pull your belly, low belly in, really lengthen through your low back. Make sure you can gaze down and see those toes, give them a little bit of a wiggle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink even deeper. Deep breath in. A little bit deeper, awesome, 2 more breaths. Start to feel those thighs activate, 1 more. Inhale, reach all the way up, take a little bit of upward bend. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Chaturanga or downward facing dog if you wish. You can take this at your own pace. Awesome. Inhale, right leg rises high towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to bring our knee to our nose. We're going to round our spine, begin to shift forward, shoulder stack over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen your leg high. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Knee to nose. Last one, lengthen. Knee to nose, around the spine. Step forward. We're going to come to our high lunge today. So walk your front foot forward, fingertips on the ground. Hands can come to the knee or reach up high. Awesome, squeeze your legs together. See if you can lengthen through that back leg, but bend a little bit deeper over that front knee. So front knee stacks directly over the ankle. Arms are outstretched, pull your right hip back, left hip forward and bend. Awesome, arms extended out. Bend a little bit deeper. Awesome, inhale, lengthen your leg. Nice and tall. Exhale, we're going to bring our hands all the way down to the ground. If you need to, you can always take blocks or blankets or anything that you can use as a prop. And then we're going to take our back foot and we're going to work in just a little bit so our back heel is onto the ground. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge forward. We're trying to bring your forehead to your knee. This is our pyramid pose. So keep that right hip squeezing back. Hips still square to the front of the room. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen your legs. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Both feet are firmly planted into the ground. Awesome, 1 more big breath in. Big breath out. Begin to shift forward, coming back to your high lunge. Come up onto that back heel, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga, halfway. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left leg rises high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, begin to shift forward. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, shift forward. Lengthen. Shift forward. And forward. One more, inhale. Knee into your nose, round your spine. Step forward. High lunge, hands onto the ground. Bring your hands to your knees, then reach your arms up. Squeeze your legs together, lengthen through your back leg, pressing through that back heel. Bend deep into that front knee, arms outstretched. High lunge, crescent lunge. Hold. Focus on the breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Two more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the leg. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, pyramid pose, hands to the ground. Take a little step forward. Right foot plants onto the ground, take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Hinge forward just a little bit deeper, continue to focus. Awesome, begin to shift forward, come back to that high plank, come onto the back of that back heel. Plant your hand, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One more. Exhale, open the mouth. Inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, float forward, fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Toes touch, hips sink right away. Utkatasana, chair pose, 3 big breaths. Sink those hips back. One more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hand, step back. Chaturanga, or downward facing dog. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, just 3 this time. Lengthen. Knee to nose. Lengthen. Knee to nose. Hold. Step forward. Rise. Crescent lunge. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, hinge forward, pyramid pose. Walk that back foot. 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, relax the head. One more, inhale. Exhale, now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to start to walk our fingertips forward, just in front of our mat. We're going to begin to shift all of the weight into this right leg, and we're just going to begin to lift the toes. Higher, 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 standing splits. As you inhale, you lengthen your left leg. As you exhale, your forehead comes to your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forehead to knee. Awesome, standing splits. You can keep your leg, so maybe your toes are still balancing down, or maybe it's reaching high to the sky, maybe you're flat. 2 straight lines. Relax that head, neck, and shoulders. Awesome, big breath in. Exhale, toes touch, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 on your left leg. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Round the spine, exhale, shoulders stack over your wrists. Lengthen. Knee to nose. Lengthen. Knee to nose around the spine, step forward. High lunge, 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit more. Lengthen your leg. Reach out. Fold, pyramid pose, back toes walk in. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forehead to knee, 2 more breaths. Fingertips begin to walk forward. Shift into that left leg, right leg rises, standing splits. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, your forehead to your knee. Awesome, lengthen. Forehead to knee, shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Find a lot of space. One more breath, inhale. Toes touch, exhale. Inhale, left halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One more. Awesome. Inhale, come up on toes, tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root to right, reach all the way up, take a nice big full body stretch. Awesome, hands come down through heart center. We're gonna pick up our right leg, and we're gonna take a quarter turn out to the side. So we're coming to our warrior 2. So right toes are gonna point towards the side. Left knee's gonna bend into itself. Thighs gonna come parallel. Front knee points out of that second toe. Your arms are gonna come to your shoulders, and then we're gonna extend them out. Fingertips spread nice and wide, gazes forward, warrior 2. 3 breaths. Bend a little bit deeper, 1 more big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome, we're gonna lengthen our front leg. Take a deep breath in, we're gonna reach towards the front. Exhale, we're gonna drop our bottom hand down and rest it onto our shin, and we're gonna take our top hand up to the sky. So one shoulder stacks on top of the other, one hip on top of the other. We're opening up. I should be able to bring you right flat against the wall, and you should be in one straight line. If this feels good, maybe you can extend your bottom fingertips so they don't rest onto your shin. Shoulders stacked one on top of the other. Gaze can be up at your top thumb or down at your bottom thumb, whatever feels best for you today. Spine is nice and tall. Try not, if you're touching the ground, see if you can pull yourself up and use your core. You might be able to find that you can open your heart just a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Awesome, begin to bend into your knee, come back to your warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen your leg, turn your left toes in. Begin to turn your right toes out, coming back to your warrior 2, right side. Front knee points out of that second toe, arms are outstretched, hands come to the shoulders, then open. Bending deep into that knee. And breathing. Two more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Awesome, inhale, lengthen your legs. Take a deep, as you exhale, begin to shift forward, then drop down, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Hand can rest onto your shin, or you can just spread your fingers nice and wide. Try not to rest that hand. One shoulder on top of the other, hips nice and open. Whole body's flat up against a wall if possible. Focus on the breath, gaze up or down, your choice. Spine nice and tall, core engaged. Two more breaths. Awesome, begin to bend into that knee, come back to your warrior 2. Lengthen your leg, turn your toes in, take a deep breath in, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, we're gonna hinge forward, wide-legged forward fold. Hands can come to the outside of your feet or all the way to the ground. Wherever you are, shake your head no. Nod your head yes, relax the neck and shoulders. Begin to shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet. Maybe your fingertips can come in line with your toes. Headstand or tripod is a part of your practice. You take it now. If not, just continue to breathe. Two more breaths. Last one, plant your hands down onto the ground. Take a deep breath in, now lift halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two, left side, left toes point forward, arms outstretched, 3 breaths. Bend deeper into that front knee. Maybe those toes can walk forward just a little bit more. One more, inhale. Exhale. Awesome, lengthen your leg. Begin to shift forward, triangle pose. One shoulder stacks on top of the other, hips open nice and wide, gazing up, 3 breaths. One more, inhale. Exhale, awesome. Our gaze is going to come down towards the ground. We're going to begin to bend into that knee and walk our fingertips forward. This is where if you have some kind of prop to hold yourself up, it might be helpful if you're a beginner. We're going to shift into that left leg. We're going to slowly come up onto the right toes, flex the toes back towards your nose and open up. Half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. Flex your right toes back towards your nose. Both left toes continue to point forward. If you're having problems with your balance, bring your foot forward more so you can gaze back and see your toes. One shoulder stacks on top of the other, hips one on top of the other. And breathe. Maybe you can gaze up, maybe you want to gaze down. If this is too much, you can always take your hand to your back hip. You can always bring your toes just slightly to balance right here. Left toe still point forward though. We're working on our balance. So you're going to wiggle those left toes, 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend into that left knee. We're going to see if we can drop back to our warrior two. Awesome. Lengthen your leg. Turn your toes in. Turn your right toes out. Take a second just to resituate your hips. And then let's sink warrior two. Arms outstretched, gazes forward, 3 breaths. Awesome, lengthen your right leg. Tip, Trikonasana, triangle pose. One shoulder stacked on top of the other, hips open, nice and wide, gazing up. Should move myself down. Awesome, gaze down at the ground, begin to shift forward. Half moon pose, flex your toes back towards your nose, one shoulder stacked on top of the other, one hip on top of the other. The more active you keep this left leg, the easier this becomes. If you need to, you can bring your left hand all the way down to your hip. Maybe your toes want to just graze the ground. Really see if you can root down through that right leg. Any problems balancing, bring your left foot forward, gaze back and see if you can see your toes, and just breathe. Awesome, 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, see if you can slowly sink back, warrior two. Awesome. Right leg extends, turn your right toes in. This time, hands drop down behind your back, interlace your fingers. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we're going to begin to hinge forward, wide-legged forward fold, hands at the low back. Hands can stay at the low back, or they can begin to work all the way over, opening up the shoulders. Both toes pointing at a 45-degree angle. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. See if you can relax those hands a little bit closer to the ground. Awesome, hands come to your low back and release all the way down. Inhale, plant your hands, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Point forward, warrior two, and then step your right foot forward to Tadasana, standing pose. Take a deep breath in, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, last chaturanga. Lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One more. Awesome, drop down to a seat. Let's take our hips over to whatever side you wish, and let's extend our legs out in front of us for a forward fold. So feet at hip distance once again. We're going to take a couple different forward folds. If you need to just reach for your legs, that's okay. You can always bend your knees and do the same thing that we're going to be doing. Take a deep breath in, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge forward and wrap our peace sign fingers around our big toes. We're going to keep our gaze at our toes. Take a deep breath in, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, you're going to pull your arms out to the side and try to bring your forehead all the way to your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forehead to big toes, open those arms. Lengthen. Forehead to big toes. And hold. Continue to breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, point your toes away and slowly roll all the way up. Let's roll our shoulders back 3 big times. And then forward 3 big times. Awesome, flex those toes back towards your nose once again. Feet are still at hip distance. Take a deep breath in, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward. This time we're trying to bring our palms all the way over. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Once again, you can bend those knees if you need to get the same effect. This time, tuck your chin to your chest. See if you can bring your forehead all the way down to your big toe. Awesome, point your toes away and slowly roll all the way up and roll those shoulders back 3 big times. Awesome, let's bend our knees and slowly work our way all the way down onto our back. Walk your heels in towards your sit bones. Let's take a bridge pose. Arms down by your side. Press the low back into the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift. If full wheel is a part of your practice, hands come back behind your ears. You're going to press into your hands, press into your legs, lift full wheel. You can stay wherever you feel like today. Make sure you're squeezing the legs together. You should imagine as if there's a block between them. Maybe you can interlace your hands behind your back today. And slowly lower all the way down. Let's bring those knees into our chest and give yourself a nice big hug. We're just going to take a quick gentle twist, arms up to a T. Drop your knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Awesome, knees come back through center. Over to the left, chin comes to the right. Awesome, come back to center. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Take up as much space as you want. We'll end with one more big breath. Inhale. Open your mouth. Relax, release, let go. Just let everything melt away. You're physically exhausted the body, so we can clear the mind. We've been working very hard these past 8 days. It's been 30 days of yoga. Especially for those of you that are new to yoga, or maybe those that don't always practice every day. You're doing a great job. You are awesome. Each time that we fill our cup or nourish ourselves, makes it a little bit easier to fill someone else's cup, to nourish someone else, to help them, to provide for them. It's all about taking time for ourselves first, so we can be our best self when helping others. Let's take 3 big breaths. Take a deep breath into your belly, letting it expand. Open your mouth. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Big breath in. Big breath out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles, your head and your neck. Send one arm up above. Roll over onto that side and take your fetal position just for another moment. And then slowly press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. Hands to your knees. We'll end with one more big breath. Wherever you are, exhale, empty everything out. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Hands come to heart center. The love and light inside of me. Unearth the love and light inside of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing day 8 with me. Namaste. Great work, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.